I think we take for granted as Christians that those who say they have been raised in the church actually know some of the foundational scriptures of the church. So for example, if I said John 3:16, I would anticipate a lot of people would know that it says, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life." I take for granted that people know this. I ran into somebody just yesterday who had been raised in church and yet didn't actually know that verse. And I think it's important, especially the first 6 words, "For God so loved." It doesn't say God judged. And in fact, a lot of people stop at John 3:16 without reading the very next verse, which I think is really important for us to understand, especially in our vitriol-filled world right now. It says this: "Indeed, God did not send the Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him." God so loved the world, God did not send his Son to condemn the world. It also does not say that you are to condemn the world. But it does tell us in Scripture that we are to love God and to love others. It tells us that repeatedly. And it tells us this because this is the example we are to follow. If we are not following an example of condemnation, that means we get to put aside all those things that we think make others less worthy of God, less worthy of being in his house of worship, less worthy of being included in the love that we so give. My friends, it is so easy to hate. We need to start with love, just as God did. For God so loved the world first that then he sent his Son. And furthermore, he did not send his Son in condemnation. Neither does he send us. Go in love. See how that transforms the world. Blessings on you today.